gonna be too good for me, and I'll always be good to you.
Good morning. This is Coffey with Coffey. It's good to see y'all. A lot of things happening right now. One is the slap heard around the world. Will Smith, Chris Rock, Jada, the shade, the drama, what is happening. My take on it last night, oh gosh. First of all, I never watched the Oscars. There's nothing for me to see. I mean, we don't see eye to eye on so many things. Why would I waste 7 hours? It's only 1 hour. I wouldn't know. I see why people say it could be fake. It could be fake because they need ratings. I can't think of someone that's watched an award show. Have y'all? Mm-mm. Have you? I can't think of anyone that's watched an award show and been like, wow, the person that I voted for won Best Album. I remember when Eminem got snubbed Best Album for like Norah Jones. I remember when 50 Cent got snubbed Best Album. They gave it to Evanescence. Who? Like, it's not real. Award shows are not real. And so nobody watches them. And then Hollywood is not a reflection of what middle America believes anyway, in a lot of ways. So people just don't tune in. And it's hard to compete with Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, because everything's being updated constantly with people you actually know. All right, let's go back to the slap. Now, if you watch the video, Will Smith laughed at the joke of G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane 2, he laughed at it. He then saw Jada's face. When people say, anytime, guys, I'm gonna give y'all a little advice. When a wife says, that's okay, I'll do it myself, or I'm good. She gave him the I'm good look. She gave him the I'll take out the trash myself tone. Guys, immediately we'll get up, we'll go handle it, we'll go do it, because she's not good. It's not okay. And no, you shouldn't let her take out the trash herself if she's asked you before. Our biggest thing is leaving a dish in the sink. Priscilla's like, it's 2 feet away. You can put a dish up and you drop it in a sink. I don't know, I almost lost my marriage over that twice this week. But I will say, the slap. Now, there's a couple things that make the slap crazy. First thing is, Will thought it was funny till he saw his wife's face. Then he changed his tone. Let's talk about it being fake. If it's fake, which I believe it is, well, I don't know. If it's fake, let's play devil's advocate. If it's fake, they needed something to make people talk about the award shows. The reason why people talked about the last Oscars was Ricky Gervais roasting everybody. The jokes he made about Epstein, the whole nine. Now that's the fake side. If they need to fake something, a stunt, so people can watch it. If it's real, the thing that makes me think it's real is because he saw Jada's face and then reacted in a very different way, because he laughed out loud. She saw everybody in the room laughing, saw her husband laughing, and was like, okay. And she got Oakland in her. Don't get it twisted. She got Oakland in her. So we all go home, and Will got to go home with Oakland, California, period. Tell me when to go. 0 to 100 real quick. They move different. So that's what makes me think it's real. And then walking up, I don't think Chris Rock thought he was going to get slapped. He got slapped. I know some people feel like the slap was more degrading than a punch. When, there's a few things that don't fly. Put your hands on somebody, number one. Spitting in their face, or talking about their wife or their mother. 2 of those boxes were checked. And it just kind of got weird that Chris didn't fight back. I've seen it in slow-mo. It looked like he was waiting on a slap. But I guess if you're at an award show, you don't think somebody's really going to haul off and hit you live on, and then drop the F-bomb a couple times. What also makes me feel this is fake, this was filmed 3 days ago. This was not live. This was not live. We have friends that were there 3 days ago. This was not live. So why would they still allow? There's a 7-second delay when shows are live for a cuss word, for something doesn't happen. So there's 7 seconds between what really goes on and what you actually see. I've done a lot of live television, from Nashville Star, interviews about Country Ever After with Netflix, being at the White House mansion with President Obama in 2016 when I did the video about what to do when you get pulled over by the police. I've done a lot of live television at a high level. There's always a delay. So what makes me think it's fake, the F-bomb's being dropped. They had 3 days to edit it. It's not exactly in character with Will. What makes me think it's real, Tyler Perry, Denzel Washington, calming Will down before his speech. Beautiful moment, caught on video, and it looks like a conversation I would have with one of my boys that lost his temper at a bar if somebody touched his wife's butt. I'd have been like, bro, I get it, you dragged him along the bar, hit his head on the marble floor, I get it. But they were consoling him at a different level where it was like, okay, this is a real dude conversation. Guys know when it's a real conversation. Ladies know when it's real girl talk. It's just something that we get. I tried to text message one of my wife's friends through my wife's phone, and my wife was like, that's not how girls talk. Okay. So, real or fake, y'all let me know. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you thought it was real or fake. And this is very interesting time right now. Very, very interesting time. I want to know what you guys think about the slap. And yeah, also what you think about the podcast. If you want us to keep dropping more of these, and let's see what's going on, go to coffeeanderson.com. Get your Proud American shirt. We also have Patriot clothing there as well. Click on the link below for more information. We make it easy for you guys to just be able to go and click and watch it, see it. Yeah, so this is number one. Let's talk about some current events, and let's also talk about some things in my life that I can maybe give advice through, from being a dad, from being a husband, having 4 children, being a business owner, entrepreneur, being a dad. There's being a friend, being proud of this country, and seeing things that are happening, what's going on with it, also being a celebrity to a level. So, yeah, let's talk, let's visit, click like, click subscribe if you like what you see, and let me know if you want to continue to make some more of these. Tell me about the slap. Let me know what's going on. Love you. See you. Bye. Okay, bringing in one of my guys that works at production. J-Bag, what do you think of the situation with the slap?
I mean, it was wild, of course. But I mean, I'm Team Will. I'm Team Will on this.
Did you record down there?
Yeah.
Are we on? Okay.
Yeah, we got. We're on.
Team Will.
Team Will. Yeah, I'm Team Will.
Why?
Man, he was standing up for his wife.
Okay.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like he laughed at first, and then there was that. I gotta do something.
It matters more about who you go home with.
It does.
Than everybody else.
He ain't going home with Chris Rock. He ain't going home with Chris Rock. Apparently they've been fighting for a while anyway, I guess. I don't know.
Here we go.
That's what they say. I don't know. I don't know who they is.
Right. Who's the beef?
Yeah.
All right. Come in. What do you think? All right. Here's Rachel. She does shipping for Coffey Global. And tell me what you read.
Okay, so I read an article online that was talking about how Jada was talking on Oprah and saying, well, she said she cheated on him because he doesn't care for her, doesn't love her, doesn't do all this stuff. So my thought is he thinks it's funny, thinks it's all a joke. He gets the look and he's like, oh no, I got to take care of this because I have all this pressure on me to perform a certain way for her so that she doesn't cheat on me again, which would be what would go through my brain. But I'm not Will Smith. But once again, I'm Team Will.
Wow.
I don't know know what it is. I don't know if I just don't love Chris Rock. I feel like Will's a good guy.
Right.
He
had a moment.
Yeah, he had a moment of weakness, and if he slaps someone for me, like,
that's your guy.
yeah, it's amazing.
Right. Okay. Wow. The lady's perspective. She threw out big names. Oprah threw out the Jada guy. Okay.
I mean, but my favorite part of the whole thing has been the memes and everything that's come out of it.
Oh, unbelievable.
I mean, we're going to be living on this for years.
Absolutely.
Years. So, I mean, whatever happened, whether real, fake, like, we got stuff to go on.
The blowback for the hard part for Chris Rock is the degrading of being slapped. And did he say anything out of line? Yes. But it was out of line because she took offense to it. Because I've heard them say worse.
Well, it's like you were talking about with Ricky Gervais last year. I
Right.
mean, dude, the stuff he said was...
They've said worse.
I mean, it was fun, but it was wild.
It was wild. So I think Will did go to the next level because he saw his wife's feelings getting hurt. So it's a passionate thing. The blowback for Chris is he'll always be, and I hate this because it's a lose-lose. If you fight back, you look a certain way. Mm-hmm. If you take the slap and say, okay, you were really upset, I'm going to hush. To some people, you look like a punk. You look like a wimp. You know what I mean? So it's almost this no-win situation. But again, Will sided with who he had to go home with.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Chris Rock's response was...
Sometimes you got to choose violence. And that's exactly... Today, I choose chaos. And that's exactly what happened.
I don't even know if he woke up and said today. He just said, in this moment, right now.
In this moment. Because you got to realize, Will's been a meme for 2 years since Red Table.
Yeah.
He's been a meme when he was crying as Jada was describing what was going on. So...
How long of a walk do you think that he had to make to get up there?
It didn't seem... Well, studios aren't that big.
Right.
They're not. I mean, you have a small theater for the Grammys now. It's not like a big... It used to be the stadiums because they would have people in there. It's just not that way anymore. Right. I was at the UFC Awards. Dan Henderson is a friend of mine, champ. So I went to the UFC Awards, and Daniel Cormier was there, and I mean, everybody was there. And the place looked so small, but on TV, it looked massive. Mm. So the walk isn't that long.
I should know how long he had to change his mind. Like as soon as he got in.
He didn't change his mind.
He did not.
Jada changed his mind. So, hey guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it, J-Bag. Thank you, Rach. Love that opinion. Click on the link inside of my bio. I want you guys to go pre-order my album, Come On With It. It drops in June, so we're going to get as many pre-orders as we can so people can get excited. This album is unbelievable. Also, go to Coffey.
Yeah, we got a couple songs out already.
Got a couple songs out already.
If you're not on that, get on that.
Right. So, America's My Hometown and Good to You are already out. And when you pre-order the album, you get those songs instantly. So, I look forward to hearing what you guys want. Also, put in a link below what you would like us to talk about, what you would like to hear from me. Love you guys. Click like, click subscribe. See you.